Greetings, my fellow traders. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Lethal Curveballs, Episode 41, Middle Merchant. So in terms of things that also could be upgraded, well, I'm going to add one more thing. Because we have some base upgrades that have been overlooked. So here's a new poll. So in terms of the...
And if we help them, they'll help us in return. Working together with our neighbors. That's our secret weapon against the apocalypse.
Alright. Silvio is already offering his one of his leader quests. But I'm going to wait a minute for him to rest up because I know he's wounded. So in terms of base upgrades, we have a kitchen that could be upgraded. We have the storage that could be upgraded for more resource storage. And I think that's it. There's a lot of mods, like the Trade Depot doesn't have a mod in it. The Lounge has a mediocre mod in it. The Auto Shop doesn't have a mod in it. So there's a lot of mods that we could install as well. But yeah, we still have the kitchen and the storage upgrade to do. Wow, look at our morale. Is there some way to boost that up a little bit right now? Because I am pretty close to 100%. Look at that. Wow. Okay. So, we got some happy peeps. Seems like upgrade the base is the popular option. I actually do have enough building materials for kitchen level 2. So I'm going to propose it again. Same deal. If you want me to upgrade the storage in the base, you can vote for storage. Or outposts, or hearts, or whatever you want. And then, after this, I'll have Silvio continue his quest. But not on... What is going on? Why do they keep attacking me? Probably because the base is really loud.
You see the Z?
Alright, upgrade the base again. Okie dokie. I'm gonna switch off of Tontrell because he just got hurt. Barely, but like, technically, yes. And use Ivan. Interestingly, it seems like the members in this community are like completely all for trade. Sometimes when you do it, hey, like, I've had, or I'm not gonna say definitively, but I've experienced them grumbling every now and then. I'm like, oh man, we should do something else, but they're completely back in the trade plan, which is neat. So I just called in for scavenging materials to get a little bit more materials for more base upgrades. We're gonna need more than just one package though, because one package and we'll like not have materials left over for base maintenance, which is not good. And Silvio's recovered, so he's good to go, 100%, ready for his next quest. there anything blinking here?
I have an idea. Let's look somewhere else.
Could have had that idea, you know, when you were still in the car. Have I tried Void Mod? Yeah, but I haven't really seriously played it. Just like checked it out for a second.
Here, but the living.
Bubbles and play.
Got it. Anyone mind if I call it a day?
Why'd he blow up? I didn't do that. Alright. So one thing I could check is to see if any of the remaining hearts that still have loot have building materials. Because one more bag of building materials will allow me to upgrade the warehouse storage. This is a materials collection point, but I don't think it has building materials left. This site may contain building materials. It's also sort of like far away for me because I'm lazy. And this has a fuel rucksack still in it. So, you know, the only heart that still has like a rucksack in it would be the supply distribution center one. So I think what I'm going to do is start the Silvio's quest. And then once we use the lumber mill to gain enough building materials, I can upgrade storage. But it doesn't make much sense to like drive all around the map collecting building materials when sooner or later I'll just be able to call some in. These are on a bit of a cooldown, but won't take too long. Switching to Silvio.
Let's get this town's economy jump-started by figuring out how people out there can help each other. Hey, does anyone out there have extra resources and need some help finding a buyer?
Let's do some business.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Silvio here is signing us up to be a middleman. Talk to Nando. Healthy homesteaders about what they need. Funny enough, Nando is way up near where that last heart is up northwest. So I was like, I don't want to drive all the way there. And then the game was like, ha, you're doing it. You didn't realize how hostile the builder's questline is? Not to spoil it, but like, all the questlines are a bit hostile, somewhat. You know? You don't bake a cake without breaking a few eggs. But of course, some are like more hostile than others. So now we're entering the eagle-eyed super tanky zone. So that's fun. I'm sort of curious how bad it is. Oh, don't they explode in gunk too? Okay, I'm not that curious. You stay away from me, lady. Yeah, I'm not that curious. We've got tons of tobacco. We're light on hygienic goods.
That's a good idea.
Why do you have tons of... Oh, Lord, you have tons of tobacco. What the hell?
Gracias.
What were you doing over here? Talk to Lexa, the free folk, about what they need. What, so you gave me a pack to get them hooked? And then you want me to have them... you're their supplier? Man, this trader quest is making me feel more and more like I'm a drug lord. Yeah, I know the gunk blast sucks. That's why when I remembered that they're gunky, I stayed the hell away.
This apple won't do shit. You need a doctor. And your base needs a good clean infirmary. Make that priority 1, or you won't last.
Trying to keep quiet so I don't have to kill too many zombies on my way in. Because zombies right now are kind of obnoxious. Oh, you weren't gunky. Okay. No eye glow. We're also out of the zone. Well, hold on. The zone... The strange mutations is at everywhere? And the sentinel is zoned. It's just not all zombies are suffering from mutation. Because that would be called evolution at that point. We've got plenty of high-quality entertainment products, but it's hard to enjoy without tobacco. Okay.
Let's make a deal.
Yeah, okay.
So now they have entertainment stuff. And I have an inventory filling up with other people's junk. Talk to the aimless wanderers about what they need. Luckily, that's not too far away. And I can call a materials trader back home. Perfect. That will allow us to get the last upgrades. Too bad it's not a wacky tobacco farm. Yeah, I suppose. I'm not sure that, like, in a zombie apocalypse, I think the demand for cigarettes would be higher than cannabis. You know, something to take the edge off and have you be a little more alert. Although both, probably a bad idea, given that you need your lungs to, you know, survive, but whatever. Got a surplus of hygienic items, but we're bored.
See? Just gotta think positive.
Good to see you.
That went really well. We should put a trade summit together to really get supply lines going.
I forget. Can I just sell this stuff? I think so. Here, you can have your stuff back. One thing I don't know the answer to is, what happens if you don't have allies? Does it just, like, make a whole bunch of enclaves for you to meet the first time? And you're like, hey, I'll be your dealer. So I'm calling a materials trader to get the last of the upgrade stuff built.
Trade offer? I'd appreciate it.
That was a gunker.
Hey kids, I'm here with the building materials. Don't keep me waiting.
not like a hit to life expectancy would be much of a deal breaker. I mean, I don't know. No offense to you smokers out there, but like I lived with a smoker for a long time, and his cardio sucked. He's, you know, snored real loud as a result, which wouldn't be great in a zombie apocalypse. He couldn't keep up a jog for very long, smoker lung. And then, with a very limited supply of cigarettes, let's assume, in the zombie apocalypse, you would have to go way outside of your, you know, comfort zone regularly to obtain cigarettes, I think. Just doesn't seem like a rational thing to do in an apocalypse. But that said, it's funny because I almost always take Smoker Trade in Project Zomboid because it's such a freebie. Oh, there's a Juggernaut coming. Although the smoke odor actually might help with the whole fact that in a zombie apocalypse, everything would stink to high hell to the point where you'd have a hard time keeping any food down.
I wish I could turn on a TV.
Just destroy all your taste buds with cigarettes, I guess. I could also buy the pallet storage solution, but that's only for building materials. I'd rather have just like a generalized one. Let's do it. So that there allows us to do... Oh no, we need one more. I lied.
Let's make a deal. Sure. I got some stuff to trade. Sure.
Here's a kitchen level 2. And solar water heating requires a solar array that we just picked up, I think. Oh, that's solar generator. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it. We don't need a solar array.
Building materials around here.
Okay, that should do it. Have fun unpacking.
Have fun unpacking? What? So, base is, I think... Well, there is the storage up to level 3 for like a specialty kind of thing that you store in high volume. But I don't... It's really not that necessary to do all the way up. So the advantage of the kitchen, let's see, is we can collect seeds for food, which is kind of counterproductive. We now can make energy drinks. We can produce food ourselves with seeds and ethanol. Make coffee, nutritious snacks, but I don't have knowledge of nutrition. Prepare a feast. Ration. Not that that would make any sense. So yeah, some good options there. And I'm sort of just waiting for... So that upgrade will be done in 4 minutes. Broadcast in 4 minutes. We're doing pretty good. Things are kind of sorted. What to do next?
I've got some bad
Oh.
news about one of our trade partners.
Never mind.
Can we talk in private?
Bad news about a trade partner. Okie dokie. I will get my fair trade enforcer here. What primary do I want? Did I leave the advanced brake on the gun? I probably did. Who had that? That was Tontrail. Marcus, Tontrail should be in the farm, right? And he's not. I do like how this high-level farm, like, really looks nice compared to the lower-level ones. It's a little strange that it's, like, using fluorescent bulbs and covers up sunlight. But, you know, what do I know?
Good to see you.
No, I took the brake off. What did I do with that? Oh, it's okay. It's on this gun. Because I wanted to put it on the AK for some extra damage, and then I'll grab a suppressor for the handgun. This is just to make sure that, you know, everything's in the on the up and up when I get out there and do some trade enforcement. Oh, I forgot that I have an advanced suppressor. Done. Put that on. I kept that on the rifle all this time, but I could have really used that this whole time. Alright, I think I'm well equipped to deal with some greed. Deal with greed. Hope it's not one of the allies I like that got greedy. Oh, I also forgot to resolve that prediction from a while ago. Which is funny, because like 100% of you thought I would do it. So I'm not really sure if there's a payout for your prediction. As it kind of requires someone to bet against me, but cheers for everyone that kept the faith. Luckily, my low-res image did not catch the fact that I don't know how to drink tea, and I poured it down my face. I'm clearly learning a lot from my toddler. Right before the stream, I was making dinner for the wife and my kid, and I finally finished the adult dinner, and then I was like making some of the kid dinner. Finally got the plate ready and handed it to the wife, and she put it on the side of the counter, you know, like within arm's reach for a toddler, and immediately it was pulled to the ground into a big mess. And I was like, yep, there goes all that. Yeah, he ate all of it, but it was just like, should have known better. All right, Sharon, what do you got? Who are you complaining about? I heard from our friends, the Neighborhood Watch, are planning to ambush the trade summit and take everything. What to do? I'm just going to go with one or two. So, option number one, thanks for the warning. I'll see if I can't talk some sense into them. Option number two, those a-holes, I'm not going to let this stand. Do we try to convince them to see reason, or do we go in guns blazing? What do you guys think? you all want to be reasonable. I dig it. Or almost all. Confront Zoe. Ooh, Zoe. You. Did I remember my plague? Yeah, I have leg bloater grenades. Good. Well, Zoe. I'm gonna convince you to play nice. I also, from the sounds of it, need to repair my car first. Things are kind of hissing in a way I don't want. Wait, are you in a... Yeah, okay, you're in a house. For a second, I thought the map indicator was just like a tree in the woods. Can you imagine, like, in a oh, man. I clotheslined myself. In a zombie apocalypse, how menacing it would be for, like, a car to drive around your home like this? Even not in an apocalypse. Like, if a car drove up to my house and drove around the lawn, I'd be like, I'm about to get shot at. So we have Baker, Cole, and Zoe. Is there something I can do for you? So, don't play dumb with me. We know you're planning an ambush, which is option number 1. Or option number 2, you don't have to steal from your partners. Tell me what you need and we'll handle it. What do you all think? Try to talk them out of betraying the trade hub or the trade summit or guns blazing. All right, we're going to try to talk them out of it, being aggressive.
Sorry for trying to cheat you. It's just that we're desperate for fuel. Can you help us?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's a really, like, lame excuse. But alright. I'll look for fuel. The dude with, like, multiple high-caliber guns on his back is going, oh, you just wanted fuel? Okay. I'll be back. They were at least reasonable, yeah. However, like, if you're planning on ambushing a trade summit, that means, like, with guns and killing people. So, I don't know what kind of desperation you need to be for fuel. Like, if it was food, I would kind of get it. But fuel? You're gonna murder people over fuel? I'm not saying it's okay to, like, murder people over food, but, like, you need food to survive. But, you know, no one's drinking fuel to survive here. However, I think gasoline would be pretty caloric if you didn't die from the process. You're desperate for resources? No problem. I got you. Breaks window.
Okay.
Yeah, well, they don't realize I'm part of the glass and fence cartel. And business is booming.
We could use this.
When I'm driving around zooming. Max backpack. What's the benefit for that again? Ooh, an extra inventory slot? Wait, I already had the inventory slot. Did I? Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. But it's a lot of stamina and carry capacity, which is kind of nice. Don't be a gunk. Okay. I didn't, like, look very hard before I grabbed him. Oh, did I really? Seriously? Dang it. I was trying to kill the bloater that was in my way, and made a bigger problem. Disclaimer, don't drink gasoline. Yeah, I'm not saying you should. But if you're looking for raw calories and you're not concerned about what it does to your body, I do believe gasoline is pretty caloric. Kind of like the joke of like eating uranium. Much calorie. Much death, but much calorie. Jerk. It was the important door, too.
Did anyone else see that?
Oh, that was obnoxious. Okay.
I guess you get a gold star.
This might be extortion, but no one got killed. Another disclaimer, don't eat uranium. Well, you know, I'm not telling you how to live your life. If you really want to eat uranium... No, I'm just kidding. Hey, while we're on that topic, don't eat gold leaf either. That is a trend I don't understand. I mean, I don't know anyone that's like, Goldschlager, it's delicious. But like gold leaf on, like, other things? I mean, it's a rather inert metal in your body, but eating a bunch of gold just is weird. Oh, freaking guardrails. I'm not saying gold will harm you. It's just a weird thing to consume for status, considering it's important for other, maybe more efficient uses, like, I don't know, medical devices or electronics or... But hey, if you want to eat gold leaf and poop it out, I guess, who am I to stop you? So we averted that crisis. There was 3 opportunities to just murder them, and we played the role of the mediator quite well, I think. So storage 2 can be upgraded to allow for more storage of building materials, food, or ammo and fuel. But I usually don't do it just because, like, it's weird to have that much to some degree or another. Silvio here needs to rest. He's actually just simply tired from having to deal with stupid warmongering neighbors. So I am going to let him sleep before another trade quest. Avocado toast with gold leaf? And you don't even live in a fancy neighborhood? That, I mean... I want to hold my tongue, but, I mean, that...
Good God, someone help us before the Zeds wipe us all out.
Yeah, I'll just, if I don't have anything nice to say, I'm not going to say anything at all. That's my response to avocado toast gold leaf. That says enough, maybe. So there's someone calling because they're getting wiped out. Tauntrell, you're going to go help them.
Hell yeah.
And there was a new up-and-coming curveball where people have fighting spirit. So it's probably going to be some sort of like stamina bonus, I'd imagine. But we'll see you soon. Oh, it's going to be stamina and toughness. Cool. Which is necessary because the zombies do extra damage and explode. So they're kind of countering each other a little, maybe.
We're sending someone right over.
Why do you always put other people ahead of us?
Oh man, they are... Okay. It's a survivor in need, but they're hostile. They're nothing but trouble, leading them to their fate. I have nothing else to do, so I'm gonna, like, do it anyway. I just don't want to go without a sidearm. And, like, a grenade that goes bang.
About time someone, right?
You live in a really Greek area? Man, I wish I had good Greek food around here. Oh, there we go. Up and Atom just got active. So, higher community morale, improve firearm handling. Wait, this is totally not what it said it was going to be. And higher efficiency from first aid. Okay. Look at how much is happening right now. There's so many curveballs active. Yeah, I really love good Greek food, but truly none such exist within like a reasonable distance of where I live right now. Makes me sad. That's actually true of like any foreign food, not American food. And honestly, most of the restaurants around me are just like Applebee's and Golden Corral. I mean, they're just chain. It's like boomer food, really. I don't know a lot of millennials that go, oh, I really could go for Applebee's. You do that when you're like desperate not to cook. You don't do that because you desire 5,000 calories from a like unreasonably priced meal. Your friend moved to the what area? When I lived in Southern California, there was just an abundance of great food kind of everywhere. And I got spoiled. And I also grew up, you know, in Boston, and there's plenty of really good food there too. But around me now, it's just a whole lot of blah. I've gotten really good at cooking. The North Carolina area, like the Raleigh area, is that the R?
No! They're inside the building!
Ooh, that was a gunker. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Lethal Curveballs, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 29th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, or the description of this video has one as well. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream of another game. Farewell, my fellow salt of the earth.